All right, Divine Feminines, this reading is going to be for you guys on your journey and guidance and advice, right? All right, Holy Spirit, Angel Guides. What do we have for our Divine Feminines? What do they need to know at this time? If at any time these readings resonate with you guys, please be sure to hit that like button. Please and thank you. I really appreciate it. It definitely helps us get these messages out to others that also need the guidance. Holy Spirit, Angel Guys, what do we have for Blue Butterfly? What do you need them to know at this time? What is the guidance for them on their journey? We have not the right time. We have in the near future, the situation will improve, right? And before that, I had seen let go. So right now, the angels are advising you guys to let go of a situation because it's not the right time for it to come together. Thinking about it, waiting for it, or wanting to know about it is not gonna really, like, it's not gonna be solved in this moment. Something will happen in the future where either your perspective might change and it's going to make things better, or the situation's going to come back around and it's going to be better. Right? What else, Holy Spirit, guys? For Divine Feminines, what do they need to know at this time? What is not the right time? What is not the right time? We have Two of Torches in the reverse. There's a decision. It's about moving through a comfort zone. What is this decision and why is it in the reverse? We got the Six of... Okay. It's not the right time because there's something that... If you made a decision to move forward, give attention and time and energy to it, it wouldn't be successful. This situation would actually have you up and down, energetically, emotionally. And right now there's a need to focus on your priorities. What else? Balancing out something in your life. What do Blue Butterfly need to balance out? The High Priestess. Ooh. So some of you guys are needing to learn how to trust your intuition. So maybe the situation that you're in, you could have also been feeling like your intuition was telling you to... Okay, there's two ways that I'm seeing it, right? I feel like you know that the connection wasn't balanced, or whatever this is that you were attached to, it wasn't balanced. But your intuition also, before you got really involved in it, your intuition had already told you that it wouldn't go down the direction that you were hoping for. So it's like your intuition be spot on, but you're still needing to learn how to trust your intuition. You got to get good at it. Like when you feel it, you know it. I'm not tripping. I don't have to sit here in this situation for a while in order to realize that it's going down this direction. So this is what needs to be balanced out in your life. And this is why something isn't the right time, because it would end up wielding a worse outcome. Like, it's not that it can't work, it's just the energy isn't right for it to work. The energy needs to be right. So what is this specifically? Take it as it resonates, you guys. These readings are intended to give you guys guidance. So it's not really just focused on love. It's really focused on that inner working, that shadow work of helping you confirm your intuition and the direction that you're going, right? What do we have? Hey, Veronica. Hi, Nisham. Yeah, sometimes it'd be like that too, because I ain't gonna lie, that's probably my reading too. It's not necessarily my intuition, but it do be my intuition, because I be ignoring my angel guides. I be telling y'all that, like, because I get sick of them sending me all them angel numbers, like, leave me the fuck alone. Because a lot of times y'all telling me shit in the future. I already know. You get me? It's like, I'm already doing that. Leave me alone. But when you get in that point, because I'm working through it too, when you get to that point where it's like, you're constantly ignoring them, you do start missing it when you kind of need that guidance. Because it's like, I've been getting a lot of, oh, it's you good. I've been MIA too, girl. But it's like, I realized that, like, it kind of stops my relationship with them, because now I'm not, like I'm always tapped in, but I'm not really, I'm missing certain things because I'm not focused on it. Like, I block them out. So now I've been paying attention, like, okay, let me go see why you're giving me these angel numbers in this order and repetitively. Okay, maybe you're trying to warn me about something or prepare me for something that's gonna come in. And sometimes that's what it is. It's like they're preparing you for something so you can know how to navigate it. But then when we're ignoring them and we're not looking at what we need to look at to be prepared for it, then it's like we're spending more time going through the lesson until we get it, rather than just listening and avoiding all of that. You get me? But I mean, I feel like everything happens the way it's supposed to. But I didn't listen. Because we be bored. We just be setting the plot, okay? We just want to have a little bit of fun. But we be knowing. We be knowing. So we have the morning and we have 10 of Swords. The good news is this energy is going to shift, and it is shifting, right? For Divine Feminines, because it's just a need to balance out the intuition. So the experience was so that you can listen to your intuition more, get really good at it, to where it's like, I already knew that. I already had the foresight before they even started doing it. I felt the energy. So because I felt the energy, I already knew how this was going to play out, but I still wanted to see. It's really my curiosity. And then even if you're going into a situation where you already see where the outcome is going, you know when to leave and you know when to stop, because you're only there entertaining yourself. You get me? But you always know. I feel like I did that in my last connection with my divine counterpart. Like, the universe literally told me this person is not ready. They're still in unhealed energy. Like, now is not the right time. But I still wanted to start up something, because I was like, well, I'm aware. So if I see something toxic, I already know they're not ready. But I still want to have a little bit of fun. And then I was cool. You know, you start off cool because you have the knowing. But then now you get pulled in. You get pulled in because now y'all starting to do that little dance. And then now it's like, oh, shit, it's starting to get toxic, but I already got pulled in. So now I am leaving with a little bit of heartbreak. But you already knew. So it's like, you might get a little bit of pain, but you know how to heal the wound because you're used to it. Because you are not the same person you were back then. You've learned from mistakes. You're smarter now. Yep, exactly. Always. Sometimes the confusion is the chemistry brings illusion, but the shutdown brings clarity. Exactly. 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 So at the end of the day, it's like, we know we're gonna be good. So we have the morning, we have the 10 of Swords. Things are getting better, but just like you said, right? You're now brand new. This person doesn't exist anymore because it's the constant transformation. So when that version of you when it ends for good, sometimes it's just like it needs to end for good. When it ends for good, there's this new person that blooms, and then you're a lot more happier, a lot more peaceful, a lot more joyful. So even when, and especially if you are a joyful person, but there's times where you feel like you lose that because of the connection that you're in, it brings you down. You end up always getting your joy back, because it's just you calling your power back and no longer giving energy to it. Okay, so for this divine feminine, right, there's a King of Cups, King of Wands, and then we have Page of Wands, Six of Pentacles. I feel that either she's going to meet somebody else, and one of these people is one of the person she was dealing with that wasn't the right time. But she's going to meet somebody, or she has already met these two different people that needed to heal, right? So her coming across their path was to help them awaken, to help them on their journey, to help them balance out themselves. But at the same time, it helped her balance out themselves. Hey, Aquarius. And that's what's going to happen in the future, is that things are going to balance out with these connections. So she might intuitively know that. It's the lesson being learned is like, there's something about not rushing to make a choice, but actually just enjoying the journey, not feeling, this feminine might feel like she has to give attention. So an example of that is like, if there is somebody she's interested in and they reach out, but she's busy, she'll stop whatever she's doing and respond, right? Like feel, because there's this underlying feeling like if she doesn't do the work, if she's not nurturing it, it won't grow. And that's a lesson to learn in balancing out. But I think it's the confusion with the intuition, because the intuition is maybe saying like, you and this person could work together. You could be a thing. You see their potential, but then it's like, if I leave them, right? And I feel like women just struggle with that because we're just naturally nurturing. But it's like, if I leave them, if I don't answer their text message, they might feel like I'm ghosting them, or it's just really overthinking or thinking so much about the other person's reaction. So then it's like but it's a control thing. That's the underlying thing. It's a control. It's like, if I don't do it, it won't. But that's because that's the energy that this feminine is used to. Always doing the extra labor, always doing the extra work. But even if her intuition tells her like, you and this person, you could be good, you know that they really do care and they like you and da-da-da-da-da, it's that she doesn't have to navigate the situation. She has to understand that she just needs to worry about balancing out the things that she needs to work through. So if she is in a situation where she's busy and she's working, it's okay for her to not answer that text message. They could wait a few hours. It doesn't make her less attractive. It actually probably makes her more attractive, because they want her time. But when she's openly giving it to them, then it's like they're taking advantage of it because she's always present. You get me? When it's like she just needs to work through the energy of not feeling like unless she does it, it's not going to come together. She's worthy of being fought for or acknowledged or shown her worth. So when someone actually really knows that they want you, they're going to put in that work. You get me? Like, I was on TikTok yesterday for 4 freaking hours, and I was telling them, right, that, and when I think about it, it was the only connection that I ever really felt so much love in, because my first counterpart, he pursued me, and all the little things that he did to get my attention, everything, like, I didn't realize how important it was, but that if they want to, they will. Like, he did that. You get me? Like, he pursued me. He shared his heart with me. He made me feel like I was the most attractive thing in the world. Like, it was all in his eyes. It was real though. You get me? He made a mistake. Of course, the connection didn't work out. We not here, right? But it wasn't because of us. It was because of what came in between us. And he just wasn't in that space where he could fight for it. Like, he was still wounded. But when it came to the attraction, when it came to the love, when it came to the desire for me, and it wasn't a sexual desire, it was, I'm so amazed by you. I want you. Like, the way he saw me, I saw it. You get me? He saw me like I was, like, out of this world. And I was like, and he was one of those type of, he is a gentleman, right? He's a gentleman. He opened doors. On our first date, he picked me up. He drove, like, from very, very far. And I never had somebody do those type of things for me before. And I remember even when we went on our first date, he's like, you get anything you want. He even was telling me I could go anywhere I want. And I remember specifically, he told me too once where, and he meant it, and I didn't want to do it because I was still in my masculine energy, but he told me he wanted to help me, like, whatever that was, even if it was just a friendship. He felt the desire to give to me. Like, that's how much he really cared about me. He was offering money, like, tell me how much you need, I'll make it happen. And I'm like, that's so uncomfortable. At that point, it was uncomfortable for me. But he kept, you get me, insisting because he really wanted to do it. But when you're constantly being disappointed by people, you don't want to tell somebody if you need help or not, because you're just like, you're just saying that. Why would I say that? And then, like, you don't actually end up doing it. So then I ended up telling him, I gave him an amount, and he was like, okay, I'll make it happen. But before he could make it happen, the connection got destroyed because of what came in between, right? But everything that he was saying, he was doing up until that point. Like, he was showing up, showing up, showing up. So when everything happened, because I'm an Aquarius Lilith, and I get real cold, and when I shut people off, I shut my heart off. Like, I forget everything you've done. I forget what we were, all of that. That's how I healed from the situation, the connection, right? Like, I literally forgot all of that. So when I started dating again and, like, dealing with other masculines, and I could see their potential, it's like I kind of forgot that someone showed up for me in that way. So that's what I'm supposed to expect every time. And regardless of whatever happened, he still showed me that. Like, I still got to experience what that feels like. And that feeling, I know I want. I want my man to be that way about me because, and he also was not jealous. Like, he was so secure in himself, but he treated me kind. Like, he was a gentleman. You get me? Other people would say, like, that's soft, but it wasn't even that. Like, he just was a protector. He made me feel safe. He made me feel beautiful. He made me feel like I would be taken care of. And even at that time, like, I was telling him I just wanted to be friends, but he kept insisting when I was ready, like, he would take care of me. And he was even trying to make moves to get closer to me, be closer to where I was living because we were at a distance. And he was considering my children. He knew I had kids. He knew I wanted more kids in the future. And he was like, I'm going to give it all to you. Like, you get me? But anyways, all of that to say, like, going from that, and then you start experiencing connections where they're just giving you a little bit, even if you know they want to give you, even if you could see through the illusion, is kind of like you're downgrading, right? When you're supposed to be upgrading. So our intuition can be a funny thing because it's like you can see things coming and you cannot see things coming. You get me? But you always kind of know what the real truth is. Like, this doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel good. And that's what the universe is trying to teach us in these situations, in these dynamics. Like, remember what feels good. Pay attention to what feels good. And pursue what feels good. Let go of what don't feel good. But you don't have to have this thing where it's just like, oh, I'll never give this person another chance ever again. It's about what's aligning to you. So the point of this reading here, it's like this feminine came in to teach or trigger two different masculines, but at a later time, these masculines will be more healed and ready to be a partner in the connection, but she has to learn when it's time to let go. Like, you get me? And when she does, she ends up realizing how free she actually feels. And then there's something she's freeing herself from as well. Not just that the outcome isn't playing out how she wants to, but it's like her worth and her value. She sees it more. She has a different understanding of herself, and like it's like a proud thing, because it's like, even though I want this, I'm not letting my desire for it hold me stagnant when I can have something better. You get me? So then it becomes like, if they want me, they gotta come and get me, because I'm the prize. You get me? Like, men are prizes too, but in these situations where they not acting right and they don't got their shit together, they're not the prize. They gotta become that. So she has more peace better being by herself than letting things hold her back that's not serving her, right? I think between, but he needs me. Oh. You funny, Aquarius. What do STG mean? I don't know that abbreviation. What does that mean? Yep, your soul won't allow you to accept less. Exactly. Yeah. And I think that's the thing. It's like, maybe I wasn't, because I was even married, you get me? Like, for 10 years. But me and my experience being married with my ex-husband, it was such, like, it was partnership. There was love there, but I wasn't in love. And it was like, it felt like I settled. Like, I know he loved me, you know, but we struggled so much. I couldn't see the provision. I couldn't see, this wasn't someone who was struggling. Like, it was like, and I think that's why there was a fear in me that didn't want to really accept it, because I felt like I would be disappointed, because it's like, I'm used to struggling in relationships. I'm used to people not having their stuff together. I'm used to, so you offering me that feels uncomfortable. Like, you're either lying to get something, but he was so genuinely serious. But you get me? Now, because I've grown so much, now I understand it differently. Like, when men offer you things like that are serious, is because they see your value. And in this world, it's like, that's how they show you love, right? That's how they show you love. Chemistry and soulful chemistry are two different things. I like that. Oh, swear to God. Oh my God, I never knew that. That is so funny. Thank you, Ghost. But anyways, you guys, thank you guys so much for joining me. We're going to do Divine Masculines now. And you guys can tap into that too. I'm trying not to make these love readings centered, because again, it's focused on the lesson, right? And you could apply this to this being two different feminines if you are a masculine, because the point is for you to be working through your own energy to help balance you out. So let me know how you guys like these readings too, if they're helpful. We got 11:11 on the time, maybe twin flame coming through. But yeah, so if it resonated with you guys, give me a big fat thumbs up. If you guys would like to book personals, the link is in the bio. Make sure that you guys also watch the how to book reading before booking in the playlist section. Is so important for y'all to watch that, okay? It avoids a lot of questions that is already answered there. And then it's a specific group collective When it comes to the collective readings, I'm not doing all that explain. I don't care anymore. Y'all take it how y'all take it. But when it comes to booking personals, it's a little bit different because I only want people who are serious about their journey, who want to heal. I don't do it you guys' way. I do it the way Spirit leads me to do it. And that's to focus on your own healing journey. So we're not asking what Bobby doing, and that's not how my reading's going to go. That's what the collective readings are for. So don't book if you guys don't like truth, if you guys are sensitive, because I don't care about none of that. It's tough love over here so you could grow. And it's nothing bad that comes out in your reading. It's just like these collective readings where this is what you need to work through right now because this is the blockage. You get me? Don't focus on the timeline. Focus on the growth. Things will come into play when you're growing. So that's how my readings go. And then if you guys want to join the Patreon, there's also more videos in there. TikTok lives go in there. And yeah, we're doing more stuff in there this year too. So, thank you, Freeform. Oh, thank you. I'm glad I saw your comment because then I would have just shut it down and I wouldn't have seen. Okay, thank you, Aquarius. I'm glad you liked it. All right, so we're going to move over to the Divine Masculines now. I love you guys, and then we're going to try to get to some zodiacs. Okay? I told y'all January we was going to be switching up. We was going to be getting back to because I used to do this in the past, but it's like when 12 people was watching, you get me? And then y'all took over the love readings. So now we're trying to get back to that. But I love you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.